On the question of whether customers care about broker independence, I think you have to say, well, what is the customer? If you look first of all at retail brokers in the US, they really care about independence. They need a market that has strong independent brokers with them, that they can trust to deliver the products for their clients. So clearly for them, independence is key. If you look at other clients, they want choice. They want the best products, they want the best value, they want the best policy wordings. And to get that, they need choice. If we actually consolidate to one market only or one broker only, I can't believe that the clients really feel that's giving the ultimate choice. It's fine for companies like Amazon to control 50% of the online market in the US because they're a proper marketplace with many people selling their products through there. But if you consolidate just to one broker or two brokers, the clients lack the choice. But most importantly, to me, independence is about the clients wanting talent, and talent wants independence. Talent wants to be able to go and work somewhere where they can develop their talent, where they can develop their skills, where they can grow. And if they don't have any choice where they go, the talent will go elsewhere. Not necessarily in the insurance market, we'll lose it outside. So to me, independence is core to the survival and the thriving of the London market. A company earns the right to be independent, which is important because you can't just state you want to be independent. Independence isn't a statement, it is something you have to earn. And you have to think about the long term. So much of business now concentrates on the next quarter. One of the few intelligent things that Donald Trump's ever said is we should ban quarterly reporting because we can't think in quarters. We can't even think in years. We have to think in 5, 10 years. How do we build value over a long time? How do we build sustainability? And if you do that and do that properly, you'll earn the right to be independent. So you've got to focus on talent. How do you get the right talent in there? How do you focus on succession planning? I don't just mean who's going to take whoever's job. I mean, how do you get the equity into the younger generation? So when the older generation want to retire, actually you don't have to sell the business. You've got an opportunity to pass it on to the next generation. How do you do that? How do you embrace technology? How do you make sure you're not Ubered along the way? You've got to really invest in technology and be serious about that to make sure you're relevant in the market. So independence isn't a statement, it's something you earn the right for by really implementing on a strategy, but it's all about growth and longevity and sustainability, and that to me is vital. And that's why I think in Hyperion our employer ownership model is so much core of our ethos, core of our culture, and what will ensure that we will earn the right to remain independent. In Hyperion, we launched Hyperion X because we knew that if we want to survive, if we want to earn that right to remain independent, if we want to attract the talent for the future, then we've absolutely got to embrace technology. We've got to embrace it right from the front end, the digitalization for our clients, right to the back end to how we process. We've got to embrace it to how we transact policies more cheaply. We've got to embed technology into our business. And that's very hard to do if you've got a day job. If actually during the day you're servicing clients or dealing with underwriters or dealing with policy when doing, how are you going to focus on that? So we had our 3 great businesses, Howden, RKH and Jewel, and we wanted to create a business that was really going to support them and the people working in that business to develop the right platforms, the right technology, the right operating models to be able to thrive and survive. And that's why we created Hyperion X. We've moved Barnaby, who was the CEO of RKH, to run that business because yes, it's about technology, yes, it's about how we adopt systems, but you've got to implement the strategy. Everyone knows what's important. It's not really knowing the strategy, it's can you implement it? And I believe Barnaby will really drive that as someone who knows our industry backwards and can work with bright people on data, on technology to actually deliver solutions for our clients to Howden, Jewel and RKH. We can also at the same time look out at good insurer startups and see actually have they got something that's really useful to our clients? Could we work with them to develop a new, better way of delivering better products to our clients? That's what Hyperion X is about.